So there's 3 secrets to this. So breakthrough branding secret number 1 is you've got to break free of the clutter. The first and most important part at the foundational level is that you need to have a clear and distinct category for the brand that you believe you can excel in, that you believe fundamentally you can be number 1 in the world in. And when that category is described in clear and easy and simple English, then you've got your category. So the second secret of breakthrough branding is to break through into conversations. If people aren't talking about what you're doing beyond your own conversation, then it's not a brand. It's really quite simple. So what we do to just expand on this, to get clear about what we mean, is that we need to develop a conversation that rides on networks or social media or just groups of people, whatever they are. This isn't referring necessarily specifically to technology at all, by the way. When we say social networking, it could be, but it certainly doesn't have to be. So that conversation that's coming from you is being passed on to somebody else, and that conversation is being supported by an infrastructure. So the third secret of breakthrough branding is that you need to break out from the pack. You must concentrate brand identity and differences in ways that are clear, consistent, and creative. It's one thing to have a clear category, and it's another thing for people to be talking about it. But if it doesn't have a clear and consistent creative quality to it, then it has no oomph moving forward. It's not sustaining. And I look at this like a brand is sort of like a living being. So, if we just got out of bed every day and just kind of like popped ourselves out, pulled something on that was just lying around and went out on the street and went through our day, and then, at the end of the day just like rolled into bed and then did the same thing again the next day, pretty soon, actually very rapidly, we wouldn't be looking so great, right? There's a lot of maintenance required to keep this all looking how it looks, right? A lot of grooming and cleaning and prepping and polishing, occasionally shopping, or more often for some people. And all that goes to creating this confident and creative quality to what is our overall presentation. So a brand really isn't much different from how a person expresses themselves. If the brand isn't continuously going through this process of concentrating and clarifying itself and putting itself out in a creative way, it's going to diminish. It's not going to be able to break through, certainly.